Hello and welcome to LeadMaster. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use an alternate email server to deliver email that comes out of LeadMaster. And the way to do this is to go to Administration, click on Marketing, Email, and Lead Nurturing Campaigns, click on Alternate Outgoing Email Server. So this is the alternate outgoing email server settings. Let's take a look at these settings. 587 is only for Gmail. Other mail services use different numbers. So you'll need to refer back to technical documentation about your mail service or talk to one of your technicians who run mail servers. But if you're using Gmail, the SMTP port is 587. Here is where your email address should be. This is where your password for your email address should be. This should be smtp. Whatever service you're using. So SMTP Gmail, SMTP Yahoo, SMTP Hotmail, whatever you're using, that's the server you're going to be on. And it can be configured for anything, any type of email. Now, in your user settings, which you can reach by clicking on My Account, User Information, if you do not have an email listed in your user information, then the program is going to default back on the original, which in this case you have clicked as default from address. In this case it's Susan King. This is your email address that you want to use as the default. Now if there's any problems with this page, then it's going to send from crmtool.net. And sometimes that could just mean that your mail server is busy and it can't be reached for 60 seconds, and so it automatically defaults to send from crmtool.net. And another important thing to mention is that right now our settings are not turned on. Even though all of this is set up correctly, we still need to click Use this account for outgoing email messages. This is essential. This is how you enable and disable the alternate outgoing email server settings. So you click on it and click Submit. So now our settings are enabled and it will default to this address. The same way to enable, we also disable. So if you ever want to disable, you just uncheck this box, click Submit, and our settings are updated again. And if you would like to test these settings, you can also send a test email message. And it will be sent to this address right here from your default address. Sending the test message was successful. So let's check and see if it actually sent. So here is my email. So I did receive an email from susanking.susanking@gmail, and this is a test email message for the alternate email server, and it was sent to my email, so I can see that it clearly works. So I highly suggest that you do that so that your email will not be sending from crmtool.net. Just to wrap up, here are some reminders for your alternate email server settings. If you have any problems with your email, whether it's configured wrong or your mail server is busy, the mail will be sent not from your email address, but from crmtool.net. Next, in order to enable or disable the alternate email address, remember to click the box, Use this account for outgoing email messages. If you do not click this box, this email will not be set. And finally, if there is no email listed in the user settings, then the email will be sent from the default. And we just set the default as your alternate email. And that's all you need to know for setting up your alternate email account.